Okay, hey, what's up, guys? So, that's where we're at on the GST. Yeah. Thanks, Mr. Mimo. I appreciate your help with pulling the dash. A lot of the bolts were already missing on this dash, so I didn't have to do a lot, but Amber came home and found a whole bunch of wiring attached to the dash over behind the steering wheel that she had to remove, so... Yeah, you get a video of what you're doing there. Just kind of getting a video of where all this stuff goes, and help if I had a flashlight. I had one. Sorry. Now we gotta find all the wires that we need to take out of here. To take the wiring harness. Like this one goes there, and this one goes up here. Here. Oh. We're also just getting a video for our own good. So, you know, when we go to putting this back together in the spider, kind of helps to have a video to show where everything was. Of course, this guy had everything all over the place, so... I don't know who wired and worked on this car. It was supposedly at some performance shop in West Plains. Man, they did a number on the wiring on this thing. For sure. God, that just looks like a big mess, babe.
It is.
Like, these are a bunch of the things that I unhooked from here. Oops, sorry. I gotta put my hand on there.
Yeah, it's okay. I got my hand on it too.
See, this is all just the heater and everything. My boost gauge, my voltmeter are there on the floor. I need to trace the wire from that.
Oh, sorry.
Ew.
Sorry.
I don't even know what that was you tore off the top of there, but it was gross.
It's sticky.
If anybody knows how to remove this glass without us breaking it, I would love to remove it because this glass is worth money and it is brand new, guys.
So I'm hoping to take this whole thing out in one big piece. Because I don't like to rewire.
The harness?
Yes.
Yeah. That would be great. If anybody has any advice or has done wiring harness in one of these, Roy! I'm sure you'll be watching this. Mimo.
Oh, and ask somebody what the...
Miguel and Lazy.
Okay. If anybody knows what the hell this is.
The TCM?
Yes.
TCM, and does anybody know what the hell this is? This guy has this. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was...
Goes over to that. It might have been stereo stuff. I don't know. We found lots of weird stuff in this car. The wiring harness is all of this, huh? That's taped up. This whole big thing.
Yes.
Wow.
Everywhere.
Where do we even begin to pull all of that out? Might be something we might want to research first. Roy, Mr. Mimo, Miguel, Lazy Ass. Does Lazy Ass do wiring harnesses? I'm sure he does. Mimo, I'm sure you're already working on yours. 4G63 Addict, do you have any advice on this thing? Anybody sees this video and has any ideas for me, please let me know. I'm already selling parts off the GST. I sold the fog lights and some paneling this morning. The dash I think I'm keeping unless someone makes me a very good offer on it. Because it's brand new. There's nothing wrong with this dash. I've pulled the headliner and everything out of the car today. All the seals around the door. The seal around the windshield. Everything's brand new. Like everything's really good on this car. Believe it or not, it's very dirty though. Airbag. The airbag was good. I'm using the gauge cluster, of course. There's the headliner. It's weird where the sun visors sit. It made a little color there, which is funny. My seats are sitting in the garage because I put the gray ones in my car. They look good in there. The only problem is trying to wire them up. I've got to get the power wiring for it. I guess I just need a power and a ground underneath of it. Right now I can't move the seats, so wherever they sit, that's where I'm dealing with them. Started doing a little bit of detail work on the Honda. I'm going to paint the wheels black for her. So, but Amber's just looking at that going, oh my God. So, I'm going to show you guys the parts. That's what I sold on PayPal. That I have in the house because Amber's looking in my room going, oh my God. So, I just wanted to show it real quick so you guys see that I need to sell these parts because I can't keep all this stuff. There's no room. These are my stepkids' rooms that all these parts are in. They only come a few times a year, so. Intercooler piping. That's the Honda. That's the Honda headliner. That's my other hood for the Eclipse. This is the fun room. So I've got Civic parts that I've painted in here too. There's the seats for the back of the GST. Like I said, they're brand new. That's for the Civic. Any of these shiny black parts you see are Civic parts, so don't even ask me about those because they're not for sale. They're going in the 97 Civic outside. The wing, fenders, there's that bumper. The fiberglass stuff is all mine. That's for the Spider. There's this bumper. I've got 2 of those moldings that go above the rocker panel that are good if anybody needs them. The door panels are really good if nobody buys door panels. I'm probably going to fiberglass them maybe. And I've got 2 very good rocker panels that have the air dams that go on the front. So anybody needs that. Console. And that's the Civic. I'm working on a 97 Civic out here too. So it's going to be one of my new projects. So anyway, those are the parts that I have for sale. And I think we're going to go back outside, out to the garage here, and see what we can do about the wiring harness. Or we may have